one-stop course for everyone. Whether you are a student, whether you are a teacher, whether you are a shop owner, whether you are a e-commerce, whether you are teaching AI on YouTube or any other place, correct? Or whether you are a teacher in a nursery or a play school, correct? This course is for everyone. Most of the people ask me, what should I do? I'm in college, and I tell them, just go, come over here, understand, read all these courses in the weekend. You can, I think, if you give your hard work, like if you spend 8 hours a day, right, then definitely you're gonna finish this complete course in 2 days while making the notes, understanding it, and or maybe you can take a week, but after a week you will be a totally different person. Well, let's go to Anthropic, right? And we're gonna do search for Anthropic skill jar, right? And here is this Anthropic skill jar. You can come over here, you can create an account, and once you create the account, you will be inside this academic course. So they have created multiple courses like Claude 101, Claude Code 101, Claude Platform 101, Introduction to Claude Cowork, Claude Core Reaction, like let's say AI Fluency Framework and Foundation. This is one of the most important course that I like personally. If you go inside the course, then you try to see there are different list of frameworks they have developed by their own. Like if you look at Introduction to AI Fluency, this one. So now they are talking about how you can be fluent in AI, right? And it's free of cost. It also gives you a certificate at the end of the video. So let's say that if it has 15 to 20 codes and you take all of them and you do practical experience with all those courses that you have read or you understood from Anthropic, then you are done. You understood everything about AI that's going around the globe. You don't need any other place to go and try to search for how to get into AI stuff. Like let's say they're talking about 4D framework. This is one of the most important framework that anyone has described. Like they're talking about description, delegation, discernment, and diligence. This is really important concept they are trying to discuss and trying to expose to normal public. So this is really important if you guys want to go and try to understand the AI stuff. So like they give you a certificate. The certificate looks like something like this. If I open view certificate, so it looks something like this. And this certificate you can take, you can put it on, let's say LinkedIn, on your upper profile or on your resume, so that the other people who will want to hire you, they understand that you understand all these different technologies that and about AI that Claude is talking about. If you look at Introduction to Claude Core, so this course talks everything about Claude Core, correct? How to use it, how to organize files, how to deal with different projects in your directory, in your desktop, in your system, right? Everything about Core. If we talk about Claude Code, it tells everything about Claude Code, like from terminal, web, and even desktop app. So one place, learn everything from their own team. So you don't have to go anywhere, search YouTube or write or read some other places or read some articles. This AI Fluency Framework and Foundation I've already talked to you about. This is really awesome. If you go through it, you also go get a quiz in the end that will test your knowledge. They give around 10 questions, correct? So you have to go to each and every course videos properly so that you can crack that exam that they give in the end of the video. And that's a very straightforward logical exam, right? They're also talking about building Claude API. Claude API is basically they give the API key, and from the API key how you can use and build through the product. They talk about model context protocol, like everything about model context protocol, because they are the father of MCP. They have developed MCP and given to the world for free, so that anyone can use it. And if you look at now, web MCP is coming now. After that, Android MCP will be coming. So I think this is really important. If you go through each and every course, this AI fluency is for educators. Like if you are like in design education or in any kind of education field, you are trying to teach to different people. Like let's say that you are an educator that teaches small children, like in play group or nursery, and you want to build some interactive designs and diagrams so to the children in their classroom. You can do it with Claude. and this will help. Like you have artifacts, you have Claude code, you can just type it in and it will give you the URL, and you can start using it without having a developers with you. Correct? So AI fluency for educator is also really important. A students is really important. So you will understand how you can plan for your career, how can you plan for your career academic success. Yeah, through responsible AI collaboration. This is really important AI course libraries ever exist on internet by Anthropic. They try to put values in the courses so that these value can be given and transferred to the people who are coming into AI. This is like MCP advanced topics that they talk about samplings, how to do the proper sampling, etc. And this is also really important. you know they also touch base with how you can have Claude and Amazon Bedrock and connect both of them together and try to build an agent inside Bedrock or knowledge base inside Bedrock and try to use it. Okay, they have also tried to test Google GCP, Google Cloud Platform. So Google Cloud Platform offers Vertex AI. From Vertex AI, how you can communicate with Cloud and build multiple agents, and because Vertex AI is kind of an agent framework, so you deploy your agents on Vertex, and Cloud Code will be the brain. Same way, Amazon Bedrock or Amazon Bedrock Core is kind of a framework, infrastructure framework given by Amazon and Google respectively, and then how you can use these brains inside it. That's everything you're gonna learn with Claude. Also, this is teaching AI influency. There are lots of tutorials given. This is a really important one. AI is influency for a small businesses. So let's say that you run an e-commerce site, right? You could be a founder, you could be an e-commerce seller, you could be on Amazon, you could be on Flipkart, you could be on Etsy, any different places you could be. With help of AI fluency for a small business course, you learn how to develop that skill so that you can use Claude to help in your business, actual business, like how can you generate your proper catalogs. I'm not talking about building images for your business, I'm not talking about building content, I'm talking real stuff here. I'm talking about how you can build proper catalog for your business, how you can do proper pricing for your business, how you can do proper you can say offers to the customer that you have, how you can send them emails so that they can come back and buy the product. All those things you can learn. So this is one-stop course for everyone, whether you are a student, whether you are a teacher, whether you are a shop owner, whether you are an e-commerce, whether you are teaching AI on YouTube or any other place, correct? Or whether you are a teacher in a nursery or a play school, correct? This course is for everyone. Most of the people ask me, what should I do? I'm in college, and I tell them, just come over here, understand, read all these courses in the weekend. I think if you give your hard work, like if you spend 8 hours a day, right, then definitely you're gonna finish this complete course in 2 days while making the notes, understanding it, and or maybe you can take a week, but after a week you will be a totally different person. You will be understanding what is covered in AI field. You will be understanding all different tools and products that has been made and how they work, everything about them. So I'll highly recommend going through these courses. Join each and every course, try to complete it, give exam, crack the exam, get the certificate, upload the certificate to your LinkedIn, to your Upwork account, put into your resume. That will help you a lot. Like this way, you can get a job, you can get internship even you're in college, right? If you are struggling to get a job, you can get a job just after the college. You are still working professional but not getting a job, you can get a job after this, right? Because this will help you in every place, right? This will help you everywhere. This will help you transform your career from a non-technical background to a technical background. So I would highly suggest you to please come and join this course, Anthropic courses, please. Yeah, that will help you a lot. I say that with full 100% responsibility. Correct. Thank you so much.